Floods, tornadoes, hail. Minnesota will most likely see its share of weather-related damage over the next several months.
Many people will rely on their insurance to help repair the damage. Some will go an extra step and hire a public insurance adjuster. But if you haven't heard of them, you're certainly not alone. In tonight's Take Care of Your Money report, Scott Soroka has more on what they do and why their job is not without controversy.
The house had a house fire.
That was last July. At the end of January, Micah Coburn was still staring at all his stuff in his garage. 3 feet away was his public adjuster.
I had never heard of them before. I didn't know what they did. I haven't been involved in a claim that didn't double, at least.
Ben Johnson is one of 29 Minnesota public adjusters. When Coburn was offered roughly 15 grand for his valuables, he hired Johnson, who dug through the dumpster and added it all up. He is now fighting for more than $100,000 worth of property.
It's the insurance company's team coming in here, their preferred vendor, their adjusters, their investigators, and people don't know that there's other options out there.
Johnson's cut of the final settlement will be in the 10 to 15% range.
I'll only charge if you realize real benefit, meaning, well, more money.
Most homeowners insurance claims are handled successfully.
Mark Calda is with the Insurance Federation of Minnesota.
If you do have a dispute, the best source is always to go back to the insurance company first.
He's pushing for state legislation for more regulation on public adjusters.
For consumers, you just have to know what you're getting into, because we know there are stories of people who didn't realize what the fee structure is going to be, and then when their claim was done, they owed money to the adjuster, and they were very unhappy about that.
Calda says the public adjuster can push up claim amounts, which in turn pushes up everyone's insurance premium. Public adjusters, or PAs, are common in Florida. A government study found homeowners' claim amounts were 574% greater when using a PA, but claims took a lot longer. In Minnesota,
for licensed adjusters, we really haven't had any complaints.
The Department of Commerce regulates them and in some cases recommends them, but Senior Director Robert Commodore warns that there are a lot of people out there claiming to be licensed.
There are many that are unlicensed, and yes, we have lots of complaints on those.
These issues are more important than ever.
It's a fact. The weather has changed.
We have ice dams on roofs, a busy flood forecast on the horizon for spring, and last year, we had a record number of tornadoes in Minnesota.
It's been a perfect storm of conditions that mean that there's going to be a lot of homeowners insurance claims in the marketplace.
Commodore says there are things you can do before you ever need to file a claim or contact a public adjuster that will make life easier if you ever have a life-altering event.
Preparation, taking pictures of getting that home inventory kit, taking pictures of your valuables.
You got to prove your own stuff.
Ben Johnson says as a public adjuster, he's an advocate for the homeowner.
Most people don't read their policy, so they don't really know, what's in there.
Hopefully you'll never need a public adjuster. Hopefully you'll never need to make a claim. But Johnson offers some advice. You'll be better prepared if you do your homework.
This is where we lived.
In this region, every season presents a chance for catastrophe. Scott Soroka, KARE 11 News.
The public adjuster we interviewed says his 10 to 15% fee is based on the total settlement on the structure and damaged contents only. That does not include any emergency funds you receive for living expenses. If you'd like to see the list of licensed PAs in Minnesota, go to KARE11.com and click on Money.